Welcome to Sensations English World News Update. Today's story is about Svalbard, a group of islands in Norway. Tourism is really important in the Arctic. Svalbard needs tourists for money for its people. But tourists make a lot of CO2. And that CO2 is destroying the beautiful ice in the Arctic. Svalbard now needs to choose, do they want more tourists and more money? Or do they want to protect what is making those tourists come? Take a look.
There's an Arctic group of islands near the North Pole called Svalbard. They're part of Norway. Svalbard attracts many tourists. They go to see the polar bears, northern lights, and the midnight sun. Tourists usually go by cruise ships or planes, but this is producing lots of CO2, and the Arctic is warming very fast. Svalbard's tourism business is trying to be eco-friendly, but Ronnie Brunvoll says Svalbard's CO2 level is very high.
The really big problem is the transport to and from Svalbard, both in tourism but also us as locals that live here. We have a climate footprint per capita in Longyearbyen that is insane.
In 2022, cruise ships which use harmful fuel were banned from Svalbard. Hurtigruten, a Norwegian cruise company, is using technology to be more eco-friendly. The company director, Tori Herm, explains.
Well, we try to be as sustainable as technology allows us, and this is, for us, it's a big step forward in that direction. And we hope to sort of make a difference and help technology go forward.
Svalbard used to have coal mines as its main business, but most of them closed. Now tourism's the main source of income, but this is destroying Svalbard's climate. Bori Høgli says Svalbard wants the money from tourism, but it also wants to protect the environment.
The tourist industry themselves in Svalbard want to have sustainable industry, and they develop themselves into more sustainable activities. But I think we are on the limit of how many tourists we can cope with.
What do you think Svalbard should do? Let us know in the comments below. That's all for today's lesson. If it was too easy or too difficult for you, take a look on our website at sensationsenglish.com. All of our lessons come in 5 levels, from elementary to advanced English. That's all for today. Join us again next week for another Sensations English World News Update.